Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today we're going to do one of your favorite classes, 30 or 60 minute yoga sculpt. So I sequence this class so that the first 30 minutes are a full body workout if that's all the time that you have, but you're more than welcome to stay for the full 60 of course. We're going to use some props today, some blocks, and 2 sets of weights, one light, one heavy. If you don't have blocks, don't worry about it. You'll just pretend that you're either putting your hand on the block or stepping onto the block when we use them. And there's a Spotify playlist, as always, in the description if you'd like to play it while we take class. All right, let's get started. We're gonna actually set up the blocks at the top of the mat for the first sequence. So blocks go to about shoulder width distance at the front of the mat, lengthwise so that the long edges are parallel to the outside of the mat. And then we'll meet in a tabletop, so hands right behind the blocks. On your inhale, start to drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze, cow pose, and exhale to tuck round, push into the hands, chin towards chest, round through the back. Couple more like that. Starting to warm up. Starting to link your breath to your movement. And as always, start to notice how you feel. Maybe add in shapes side to side, front to back, move intuitively. You'll have the chance to feel a wide range of sensation, feeling, emotions in this class. So can you make your intention right here to simply be present to experience it all? Beautiful, neutral table, and then walk the hands onto the blocks. We'll find a puppy pose with them. Start to drop the belly, keep the hips high, and enjoy this stretch. In the front of the chest, down into the arms, maybe even down into the side bodies, into the back body. Head can rest or it can hover. Continue to press your hips high. Beautiful. And then slide the hips back towards a child's pose. And then we're just going to come all the way up, reach the fingers forward, arms come all the way down and around, hands to the low back for camel. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, gentle lean back. So we're still warming up. This isn't going to be a super deep back bend, but we're focusing on that opening through the front body. Squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward. Beautiful. Inhale to come back up. Exhale to plant the hands, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, one knee and then the other. Beautiful. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Feet stay hips width. Soft bend in the knees. Drop the head, ragdoll. Hold opposite elbows. You can shake it. You can sway. You can stay in stillness. You can find a different arm variation. Knowing that this is your practice, so whatever feels best for you is always the best choice. Beautiful. And then release the left hand down. Inhale, right arm lifts to a twist as you straighten the right leg, bend deeper into the left knee. And then switch that right hand down, open the left arm. And then switch it. Right arm opens, and then switch it, left arm opens. One more time, each side. Beautiful, gently release. One more time in your forward fold, take a deep breath in. Breath out, fold a little bit deeper. Beautiful, on your next inhale, start to walk it forward to a high plank. So the hands will be right behind the blocks. Again, if you don't have blocks, you're just going to pretend like you do. So you'll do the same exact movements. Heels towards the back of the mat, core engaged. We're going to start walking right hand, then left. So we'll go up, up, down, down. So if you don't have the blocks, you just walk the hand forward one step. Hips in line with the shoulders as much as you can and try to stabilize through your legs and your core. So we're essentially moving to a lifted hollow hold plank. Down, down, up, up. Beautiful. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it on the blocks, mountain climbers, right, left. In, pull, pull. Yes, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet back, shift it. Down dog, plank, back, and forward. So a similar stretch to that puppy pose. It should feel good on the chest, the arms. It might not be your deepest down dog, that's okay. We got 8. Belly button to spine, 6. Here's 4. Here's 3. We're gonna walk it off of the blocks. We'll lead with the left hand this time. Right here, keep it forward. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. So it's down, down, up, up. Beautiful. Hips stabilize. You'll find that little rock side to side, but try to keep it as minimal as possible. Yes. My core is on fire. Down, up. All right, one more set of mountain climbers. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. In. Pull, pull. In. Yes. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Just hold this plank. And then drop the knees. Beautiful. All right, release the blocks off to the side. We're coming to lay on our back. Arms are gonna come by the sides. We'll do a short core sequence. Head heavy, legs straight up to the sky. We'll lower one leg at a time, starting right here. So we'll go down for 2 and up for 2, good. Left and lift. All right, you're pointing or flexing the feet so that the legs stay super active throughout this sequence. Arms are by the sides. If you need to sit on the forearms, go ahead and do so. That will give your low back more support. Lift and lower. Now I want you to keep the natural curve in your spine. So there's a very small space underneath your low back so that your lumbar spine stays in its lordotic curve. Right, that concave curve. We don't want to take the spine into flexion. Beautiful. All right, both legs right here. Lower slow, we go down and up, lift, lower, and lift. Modification, you stay with the single leg. I am shaking. 8 counts. 8. 7, 6, 5, here's 4. We hold it low. We're gonna lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Take the feet side to side. Right here, hold it low, lift up, right, left. So you're pushing into the forearm still. Just the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. It's like you're trying to tap something on either side of the mat at the top. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, take it back up, back to beginning. Left leg goes down, lower, and lift. Woo, second set. Keep breathing. Shoulders pressing into the mat. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs down, up, lower, lift, lower, lift. All right, one more time that shimmy. Right here, hold it low, lift the head to the left, to the right, left, right. Oh my goodness, right, left. Final 4, 3, 2, 1. And then drop the knees down, drop the head back down, arms by the sides, inhale, bridge pose. Push into the feet. This should feel so good in the core after that. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Gently release back down. Hold the knees into the chest. Be mindful of the lumbar spine. Slide the hands behind the thighs. Rock it up to a seat. Cross the legs, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. First chaturanga, lower halfway down or to the belly. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, big breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Always the option to skip the vinyasa. Up dog. Down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. You could always find ujjayi breath when we're flowing, if that's in your practice and feels good in this moment. Anytime we have weights in the hands, exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway. Fold forward. Inhale, sweep up. Last sun A. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step, maybe float. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Just 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, step, maybe float. Top of the mat, halfway. Fold forward. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fly the arms back, lift the heels. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step, float. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. Inhale, kick the leg long, square the hips. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, side bend over to the right hook, right hand on left wrist. Inhale, move through center, release that grip. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel down. Maybe one leg stays lifted, right leg for one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. Inhale, kick the leg long. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, rise, sweep up. Exhale, left hand, right wrist, side bend to the left. Inhale, move through center, release that. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel, maybe one-legged chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Beautiful, deep breath in. Long breath out. 2 more cycles of breath here before we move on. Last one, deepest breath in. Deepest breath out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, grab your lighter set of weights. Weights will be in either hand. Come to stand facing a long edge of the mat. Push into your left foot. Come onto your right toes so that your right heel is lifted. Hands at your heart. We're just going to twist towards the left and then come back through center. Feel that in your right oblique. So we'll twist left, center. So the challenge here is to keep your hips pointing forward as you twist the torso. It's hard. Twist, twist, twist. You're standing up tall. Your right heel is lifted. Twist. All right, let's add a punch with the left arm as we come through center next time. So we twist, punch, twist, punch. The left arm comes back in as you twist. Good. Twist, punch. Beautiful. All right, should we add a kick with the right leg? Let's do it. So we'll twist, kick, punch, twist, kick, punch, twist. Good. Twist, push, twist, push. I've been loving this type of cardio recently. Feels so powerful. Twist, kick. Also a little bit of core work. Here's 4, 3. We're just gonna find a body weight squat in between sides. In 2, in 1 right here, or squat with the weights rather. Just a regular squat though, no arms. Heels down. You're squeezing your glutes at the top. Good. Down, up. Try to get low here, right? Since it's just our basic squat. Push your limits. Down, up. 4 more. 4. Let's do that again. In 3, 2, 1. Come to stand, lift. Heel lifts. Twist it. Pull to the right. In, out. Hips point forward. You're twisting from your shoulders. That means your obliques are doing the work. Yes. Here's 8. Here's 6. 4 more. 4, we have that punch. 3, right arm. 2. Next time, twist, punch, twist, punch. Yes. Push, twist, push. All right, let's add that leg. In 2, in 1. So we'll kick, twist, kick, twist. So you're on your toes as you twist. That's your anchor to help you twist. And then as you turn forward, you explode with that kick. 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We end with that squat. In 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Squat, stand. All right, get as low as you can. Give it your all. Keep breathing. Squat. Squat for 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Ditch your weights. Let's vinyasa. Top of the mat. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Just 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway. Fold forward. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, grab your blocks. Blocks go at the highest setting. Top 2 corners of the mat, just like before. Right foot in center. Left foot back. We're gonna lift the left leg right here. So we'll go up, tap. All right, the right leg is stabilizing you. You're sort of in a halfway standing splits shape. So you're hinged over, but I want you to be super mindful of your core here. So your core is engaged, so that the whole posterior chain, the backside of the body, is supported. Tap, lift. My glutes are already talking to me. Lift, lower. Push into your right big toe. Lift, lower, yes. Here's 4. We'll keep it lifted. Little pulses. In 3, in 2, in 1. Right here. Lift, lift, lift. Squeeze your left glute. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Here's 4. Here's 3. Shiva squats in 2, in 1. Right here. Get it. In, out, in, out. So you bend into both knees. You tap left knee behind right. In, out, yes. So, so good. 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4. We keep it lifted. We're gonna lift to an airplane. In 3, in 2, in 1. Keep it lifted. Lift the arms, hands to heart. Pulse left leg. All right, we're gonna end this shape in a half moon. 4 counts. 4, so the right hand will go down, left hand will lift. In 3, in 2, in 1. Right here, right hand down, lift it up, pulse left leg. Yes. Lift, lift. Here's 4. Here's 3. We're gonna find that little half moon crunch right here. So we'll take left arm forward, left leg forward, tap the toes in between the blocks. Inhale, make that big circle, lift it all the way up. So we go forward, tap, lift, lift. So you're feeling your lateral obliques on the left side as you do this movement. Open and tap, good. We're almost done with this side. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, switch. Right foot back, push into your left foot, lift, lower right leg. Right, quick transition. As always, jump in when you're ready. Squeeze, squeeze, yes, up. Up, soft bend in your left knee, down, up. Yes, lift, lift. 8 counts, 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, we pulse it. 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted, pulse it, lift, lift, lift. Squeeze, small but mighty. 4 counts, 4, 3, Shiva squat, in 2, in 1, right here, get it, in, out, gaze is slightly forward, think about length through the back of the neck, you bend the knees, and then extend. We got 8. Here's 6. We keep it back, find that airplane, hands to heart. Pulse the leg. In 2, 1, keep it back. Lift off of your blocks, pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, half moon in 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, open the hips. This should feel good, pulse right leg. So now we're in open hips. External rotation. Lift, lift, yes. Lift, lift. All right, we're gonna finish with that crunch. In 4, in 3, 2, 1, right here. So right arm goes in front as your right leg comes forward, tap the toes, lift, lift, down, up. Left leg should be on fire. It is stabilizing you a lot here. Belly button to spine. As always, if you feel this in your back, just make the movement smaller. You could always tap the knee, the thigh. Last push. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Drop it down. Widen the feet as wide as the mat. Let the head hang. Maybe you take forearms to blocks, maybe hands. Drop the head. Enjoy this forward fold. It should feel really good. Soft bend in the knees. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. All right, lift up. We're gonna move one block off to the side. Grab your light set of weights, and then the other block will go to the top of the mat lengthwise so you can step your whole foot on it. We'll eventually step back into a lunge, so you face the top of the mat. I'm gonna face the side so that you can see me. Right foot goes on the block to start. Weights in either hand. Lift the left heel. We'll abduct, arms and legs will go out for 2 and down for 2. So you all know this one. We've done it together many times. Soft bend in the standing leg. And you're only lifting the leg to the height that feels good in your body. Doesn't have to be super high to feel this. Lift, lower. Good. Soft bend in the elbows. And you're thinking of lifting with the crown of the head. Belly button to spine. Lower. Good. Lift, lower, lift, lower, push. I'm already feeling it in my shoulders. 8 counts. 8. 6, we'll keep it lifted. We'll pulse it. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, pulse it straight up. Lift, lift, lift. Right leg should be stabilizing so it's on fire. Yes. Little lift, little lift. All right, we're gonna take it to a lunge from here. We'll pull the left knee into the chest to transition. Weights come down to the shoulders. And we'll find a narrow shoulder press as we step the left foot back into, in 1. Right here, transition, left knee in, weights to your shoulders. Lean forward as you step left knee back, and then pull it back up, pull left knee into the chest. Your modification is to ditch the block or step the left toes down as you come up. Working on a ton of stabilizing here. Good. Core engaged. Lift, press. This is our last song before we get a little stretch. So keep breathing. You can do it. Four counts. 4. We'll hold it back in our lunge. We'll dip the hips into, in 1. Hold it back, dip, arms overhead. Yes. Dip, dip, dip. Good. Here's 4. Hands to heart. We lean forward, tap left foot in. Right here, hands to heart. Tap, tap back. Tap, tap back. This is how we'll transition. 4 counts. 4, we switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Come up to stand. Left foot goes onto the block. Right foot steps next to it. Heel lifted, arms by the sides. We'll lift and lower. Lift, lower. Feel your right side obliques. Lift, lower. Good. Down, up. Beautiful. We're almost there. Down, up. You've got it. Lift, lower. Right foot is engaged and active. If you ever need to break this movement down, arms stay at the heart. You just lift the leg. Lift, lower. You could also just do the arms if the leg lift doesn't work for you, and keep the leg by the side. Lift, lower. 4 more. 4, 3. We keep it lifted. In 2, in 1. Keep it lifted, pulse it. Lift, lift, lift. Small but mighty. Lift, lift, lift. All right, we're gonna move it to that lunge. Not yet. In 4. Right knee will come to the chest, hands will come to the heart. In 3, in 2, in 1. Right here. Right knee in. Then you'll push it back. Dip the right knee, weights go overhead. Lift it, stand. Push. Lift. All right, you're squeezing left glute as you pull the right knee up. Move that block if this is too much for you. It helps to gaze at one point. That will center your nervous system and allow you to balance a little bit easier. One side is always more wobbly than the other. This is my wobbly side if you can't tell. Lift, lower. Yes. Up, down, pull, press. 4 counts. We hold it back, we dip it. In 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Dip, dip, dip. Spine straight, core engaged. Right knee is bent. Here's 8, 7, 6. We finish with that tap. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart, lean forward. Right foot in, back. Left foot is still on the block. So good. Tap, 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 tap. Here's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it up. Awesome job. Block goes off to the side. Weights go off to the side. Let's vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, come to a seat. Take the feet together, knees wide, Baddha Konasana. You could use your blocks underneath the knees if that feels better for support. Hands come to the feet. And then think about opening the soles of the feet to the sky, deepening the stretch in the inner thighs, the hips. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, lean forward, fold over the legs. Think about reaching the crown of the head forward. Beautiful. Next inhale, come on up. Lean back. We'll find a twist. So come to seated. And then take right knee up into the chest. Cross it over the left knee. So left knee is on bottom. Right hand comes down. Inhale, left arm to sky. Exhale, twist. Left knee or left elbow hooks at the right thigh. And now think about rolling your right shoulder back. Crown of the head lifting. Beautiful. And then release that counter twist over to the left. And we'll switch. Right knee goes under, left leg crosses over, left hand behind, right arm lifts, hook it, find that twist. Roll your left shoulder back, spine straight. Feels so good. Beautiful, and then come back through center. Let's take the legs forward just for a moment and fold over the legs. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale to come back up. If you are only doing the 30 minutes, this is your cue. Take a Savasana if you would like it, and I will see you in my next video. And if you're staying, grab your 2 blocks. We're gonna do some tricep dips on them. So blocks go to the back of the mat, about shoulder width distance. Hands go on the blocks. If you don't have blocks, you just do this on the mat. I like to grip my fingers around the edges of the blocks, elbows pull in towards the midline. Straighten the arms, lift the hips. We'll just dip the elbows down, up, dip, lift, dip, lift. Good. Down, up. So continually pulling elbows in to the midline. Dip, lift, squeeze, squeeze. Yes. 4 counts. 4. We hold it low, little dips. In 3, 2, 1. Right here. Dip it. So you're just hovering the hips. Dip, dip, dip. Oh my goodness. 8, 6. Back to that full range. In 3, 2, 1. So we straighten, bend, straighten, bend. You should also feel this in the fronts of your shoulders. Push, push. Good. All right, we're gonna keep the arms straight, send the hips back through the blocks. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send the hips back, back, forward. You might have to widen them if the hips don't go through. So we go back, then lift, reverse table. Push, lift. So the triceps are just isometrically holding here through this part. So good. 8 counts. 8, 6. We have 1 more set of those dips. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips go down a bit. Just bend, extend. Oh my goodness. I'm fatiguing. down, up, down, up, down, up. All right, 4 counts. 4, 3, we send the hips back. In 2, in 1, hips lift, hips through, hips lift, hips through. Last push. 4, 3, 2, hold it back. Maybe hover the feet and then lower it down. Awesome job. All right, move one block off to the side. Grab one heavy weight. Let's lay onto our right side. Block is going right at the edge of the mat. Left knee goes onto the block. Lay all the way down. We're gonna get inner thighs and biceps. So, knee on the block, right leg long, you're on your right side. Flex the right foot, send the heel away from you. Weight into the left hand, let's curl it. So we'll go up and down. Leg lift as you curl, then lower. Lift, lower, good. So we're just bicep curling in the beginning. Down, up. It feels really hard. This weight feels so heavy to me right now. Lift, lower. You could always go down a weight. Take the light weight. But we're not going to do this forever. Eventually we'll transfer the weight to the inner thigh. So breathe. You can do it. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We got 8, 6. Here's 4. Here's 3, 2, 1. Now take the weight to the inner thigh. We lift and lower, full range. Lift and lower. Now we have that weight. The closer the weight makes it towards your knee, the harder it will be for your inner thigh to lift. Lift and lower. I like to hold the weight there, but if yours balances, that is great. Lift, lower, push. These gold weights are really nice to look at, but they're really not functional at all. Lift, lower. We got 8, 7, 6. That's the Libra in me. I like things to look good. Whether or not they work, doesn't matter. Here's 4, to an extent. Here's 3, we pulse it. In 2, in 1, right here, little lift up, lift up. You're also pushing into the block just gently with your left knee. That will help you to lift your right thigh a little bit more. Here's 8. Here's 6. We're gonna go back to that bicep curl with the leg lift. In 2, in 1, right here, grab that weight. We curl, lower, curl, lower, curl, lower. Right foot is flexed. Down, up, down, up. Yes, so good. Keep breathing. Final push. We got 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4. Here's 3. We're going to keep the weight at the shoulder. We'll press it up, pulse the leg. In 2, in 1, push it up, little lift, little lift, little lift. Woo! Lift, lift. Final push. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, drop it down. Sit up, sweep the feet around. Right knee on the block. Weight in the right hand. You're on your left side now, head in the hand. Leg long, right arm out. We curl, lift, and lower. Curl, lift, and lower. You might have to readjust here. Move the block as needed. Move your body as needed. Lift, lower. My left side always feels different than my right. So I generally have to take a moment to find that similar sensation of being in the work to the fullest extent. Yes. Lift, lower. And if your right elbow is resting, that's a great place to be. But if you want a little bit extra in the arm, you lift the elbow away from the body so that the weight is just being held up by the bicep and the shoulder. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, weight to inner thigh in 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, just lift and lower. Think about taking the pinky toe edge of the left foot down to the ground. Again, the more you roll the weight towards the knee, the harder it will be for the inner thigh. Leg up, leg down, just gently pressing into the right knee. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Yes. Here's 8, 7, we pulse it. 6, 5, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses. Try to get the whole leg up. Lift, 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 lift. This is where I always start to feel it the most. Lift, lift, push, push, push. All right, we're gonna grab that weight in the right hand. Do that one more time in 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that weight, drop the leg, arm out. We curl, extend, curl, extend, curl, extend. Think about lifting the whole left leg off the mat. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg up, weight up from the shoulder, little pulses right here. This is your absolute last push. Give it your all. We got 8, 6, here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Awesome job. All right, come on up to a seat. We're going to transition onto our back. Grab the other weight, the other heavy weight, and your other block. Blocks walk about hips width distance. Weights come down into the hands. And now you're gonna step the feet behind the blocks. So the blocks go towards the front of the mat, not all the way to the front. We'll start in a bridge, feet right behind the blocks. So the toes just barely graze them. Elbows wide, palms face forward. We chest press as we lift right here. We'll go up for 2 and down for 2. Good. Lift and lower. Squeeze your glutes. You're lifting, using your chest, using your posterior chain. Lots going on here. If you want to ditch the weights in the arms, you can. Always. Hips down, hips up, core engaged, hips down, hips up. Good. Lower, lift. I'm still feeling my inner thighs. Lift, lower, push, down, up. So good. We got 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4. We keep it lifted. Little lifts with the hips in 3, in 2, in 1. Keep it lifted. 8, 7, pulse. 6, 5. Then the weights stay up. We walk onto the blocks, starting right here. Hips up. Right foot, left foot, down, down. So it's up, up, down, down, just like before. If you don't have your blocks, you just walk the feet forward 1 step. I like to dig my heels down when I step forward into a long bridge. Yes, feel your hamstrings, your glutes, forward, forward, back, back. All right, let's keep it lifted right here. Hips down, hips up, arms up, lower, lift. So now bridge. You're pushing into the feet. You're squeezing the glutes. Down, up. Yes. 4 counts. 4, 3. We pulse it in 2. In 1, keep it lifted. Pulse. 8, 7, 6. We'll walk it off the blocks in 4, 3, 2, 1. Start left, left foot, left foot, right foot, down, down, up, up. Yes, down, down, up, up. Arms stay lifted. Core stays engaged. We got 8, 7, 6, 5. We keep it lifted in 4. Full range. 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Yes, down, up, lower, push. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstrings. Think about resisting gravity, especially on the way down. All right. We'll finish with that pulse in 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Pulse it. Lift, 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 lift. Yes. So, so good. Little higher, little smaller. Find that mind-muscle connection. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Final push. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Awesome job. All right. Come up to a seat. Move your weights off to the side. Move one block off to the side. Grab the other block. Lay on your back. This is our last song before we stretch. So, head is heavy. Block in the right hand. Take it to the right thigh. Push into it with the right elbow. Left arm long, left leg long. We're going to lift them to the sky. So we'll go up for 2 and down for 2. Straight arm, straight leg. Lift and lower. And then you're pushing as much as you can into that block to stabilize through the spine. Yes. Down and up. Good. Lower. Lift. So good. Lift. Lower. You've got this. 8 counts. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Grab the block in both hands. Push it to the left thigh. Lift the head. Reach the right leg long. Then switch. Push into the right thigh. Tap, tap. So it's like a single leg stretch, but you're pushing the block into the thigh. Feel that ignite your low core, the deep transverse core. If you need to lay the head back, go ahead. Right, left, yes. All right, we're gonna keep it at the left thigh in 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Keep it at the left thigh. Lay the head back. Hook the left elbow. Arm long, leg long. We lift it and lower it. Lift, lower. Yes, now you're pushing into the left elbow. Down and up. Reach, lift. So good. We got 8, 7, point or flex your right foot. 6, 5. We'll finish with that single leg stretch with the block in 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Leg lifts and then push into your right thigh. Left leg long. Switch. Left thigh, right leg long. Switch, switch. That looks so easy, but it's so challenging. You're pushing into the thigh. Yes. Final count. Here's 8. Here's 6. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Beautiful. Keep that block. Place it underneath the hips. Supported bridge. So sacrum onto the block at any setting that feels comfortable in your body. Arms down by the sides and interlace the fingers. Feet are about hips width, maybe a little bit wider. And then make sure that the spine feels good here. If you need to readjust, as always, readjust. Maybe ditch the block. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out, let it go. Couple more breaths here. So we're letting the front side of the body open. Should feel good in hip flexors, quads, all the way into the belly. Beautiful. And then gently release the fingers. If your block is high, take it to the lowest setting. And then we'll pull right knee into the chest as the left leg goes long. Little single leg stretch. Pull the right knee out towards the right. Dig the left heel into the mat. Feel that release, the left hip flexor. Beautiful. And then pull right knee to center. Pull the left leg in, cross it over. Figure 4 on the block. If this hurts your low back, do this on the mat. Beautiful. And then gently release that. We'll switch it. So right leg goes long, left knee pulls in. Give yourself the squeeze, left knee out towards the left, releasing through the right hip flexor, quad. Beautiful. And then take it back through center. Pull the right knee in, cross it over. Figure 4. You can interlace. Beautiful. Then release that. Uncross the legs. Step the feet back down. Lift the hips. Move that block off to the side. For now, let's windshield wiper the legs side to side a few times. Massaging through the glutes. Bringing some movement back into the lumbar spine. We'll find a twist. Next time the knees are over to the left, keep them there. You can cross. You can stack. Reach the right arm out. Beautiful. And then inhale, come back through center. Switch. Knees over towards the right, gaze towards the left. Beautiful. Draw back through center. Happy baby. Knees wide. Soles of the feet to the sky. Flex the toes. You can rock it. You can stay in stillness. This should feel really good on your thighs. Maybe straighten the legs, one at a time, both at the same time. Beautiful. And then draw the knees back in through center. Let's rock up to a seat. Plant the feet, inhale, reverse table. Push the hips up to the sky, drop the head back, stretching through the fronts of the shoulders. Beautiful. And then release that. Let's grab our 2 blocks. If you don't have the blocks, I want you to grab a big pillow. So block at the end goes on the highest setting. And then block in center, medium or lowest, depending on your back flexibility. We're going to take our Savasana in a supported back bend, so feel free to just come down to your back also. Step the feet down, and then I like to walk my hands back. Come onto my elbows, and then position the block at the tips of my shoulder blades. So using the help of the hands to make sure it's in the right place. And then you start to lean back. Take the back block into the hands and then support the head with it. My blocks are very thin, so it's a little bit tricky to get it. Maybe I'll go down a setting. There we go. All right, once you have found your shape, let the heart open, let the shoulders relax. Arms can go down by the sides, knees can stay bent. You could turn the knees in towards each other. You could turn the toes in towards each other, knees wide, or stretch the legs all the way out long. Wherever you are, close your eyes. And give your body the chance to reset, to rest, to be present, and to be breathed. So let go of that conscious, intentional breathing and allow the body to take back over, knowing that it knows exactly what to do to take care of you in each moment. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You can sweep the arms overhead. Know that that will deepen the stretch though, so be mindful. Maybe interlace the fingers, press the palms towards the back of the mat. Eventually, starting to lift back up off of the blocks. Put your forearms down to help you. Come all the way up to a seat. Keep the eyes closed for a moment. Sit up tall. Draw the hands to the heart center. Let's roll the shoulders up towards the ears and then slide them down the back just one time. As always, a moment to notice how you feel. And as always, find that feeling of gratitude for making time to do something for you today and anything else that comes up, of course. But can you take that intention, that feeling of gratitude into the rest of the day with you? Let's take a deep breath in, fill all the way up. Exhale out, let it go. Hands come to forehead. Together, we say namaste. Great work today. I hope you loved this video. As always, please let me know in the comments if you did enjoy it. I would love to hear and chat with you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.